Again, this, Madam Chief Justice, let me say this because I ought to acknowledge it. Judges in Ghana quoted with approval one of your judges. Writing of this apex court are now being quoted with approval in the continent of Africa. And if I could say so, this is also because of the very vibrant advocacy by my learned friends. So if we could participate in enriching the jurisprudence in Kenya and Africa, so be it. I now go to a very brief response overview. You have a petition before you by Julia, I think is now number 7, the one about special group of people, 500,000, who allegedly were denied the right to vote. And this is what we call not now fiction, but theory, pleading or drafting a petition on the basis of abstract principles. The so-called 500 people, not a single one of them have filed an affidavit to say because they were working for Iebc or were working in any hospital, they were deprived an opportunity to vote. In other words, this court must also try to establish some rules of engagement. Are we going to be holding this country at ransom as we process these petitions, which are, to say in very modest terms, very frivolous? One comes and says 500 people are denied an opportunity to vote, and then he gets away with it. Juria is a very good example of what states in America have now resolved to do. They do punish a pleader who files a pleading with the full knowledge that what is being pleaded is incorrect. I go to another area of so-called suppression of votes. This is another constant denominator, that is suppression of vote, because one level of votes was not held. And the question is, where is the empirical evidence that because there is no voting for a senator, then the turnout for votes for the presidency are suppressed, and suppressed in relation to only one candidate, not both candidates. My learned friends have talked about what yesterday was being called dysfunctional Iebc. It is not dysfunctional Iebc. It was a functional Iebc until 3 p.m. on 15th. On 15th August, towards 3 p.m., some commissioners were hijacked with their free will, and they opted to walk out from their brothers and sisters. There is a point that